There are three main reasons why the Ottoman Empire falls. The major reason is that the king of the year in the Ottoman Empire wasn't paying a lot of effort to straighten their country. The next reason is that Ottoman Empire began to lose wars, and also power of controlling land is changing for centuries. At last, Alliance power is a last push to make the Ottoman Empire falls. After 1566, Solomon first died. The Sultan or the king of the Ottoman Empire began to let the kingdom fall. Next generation start conquering land, gives out land just make their own power steady. Also, Sultan Ahmed first destroy create a system that kills the Sultan's male relative just to make sure they don't fight for powers or threat the ear. The system was good because it prevent overthrow from the government, and also the one who became the heir might be a person who has no support or basis to control the land. However, no matter who's in power, the nation are too big. Also, the new heir doesn't understand the Matthew or what is the previous years thinking about. They don't understand the previous year's success Matthew. As the time passes, new young years start to waste their resources and the wealth of the country. And less corruption of the government became greater and greater because government were not that strict. As the time passed, the foreign trader also gets deeper and deeper to the government system. This made the root of government begin to collapse. Also, when the time that Ottoman Empire starts to fall, the foreigners trader will stop trading with them, which makes the economy drop quickly. During the 16th and 17th centuries, growing corruption and foreign trade pressure finally lead to the collapse of the empire's economy, which, after the collapse, was the result of the severe inflation. In 1683, Kara Mustafa surrounded his army in Vienna but fought at last. At this moment, countries that surrounded Ottoman found out they are not strong but weak now. In 1699, Mustafa II, under the pressure of Austria, the Ottoman Empire gives up controlling Hungary and signed the Treaty of Karlowitz, ceding Transylvania and Hungary to Austria. Later on, surrounded country group up as allies, and they are ready to fight against Ottoman Empire. The Habsburgs wanted to retrieve their lost territory of the Balkans. The Venetians wanted to return their lost positions in the Adriatic Sea, and the rising of Russians were actively searching for an port on the Mediterranean coast. By 1792, Ottoman lost control of their land for nearly two centuries. Carsten came back to the Danube area. Shortly thereafter, Ottoman also lost the territory of the northern Black Sea coast, the Caucasus, southern Ukraine, and the Crimea territory. But some of the countries support Ottoman Empire because they know the winner will still be the dictator of the area. At last, countries took Ottoman Empire's land for nearly 2 centuries. But a group comes up in 1909 who were called Young Turks. They want to overthrow their government because they wanted to restore the original idea of Ottoman Empire. At last, they elect their new sultan, and the powers only goes for military and the people who vote him. Losing World War I is the last push for Ottoman Empire to fail. In 1914, Ottoman Empire joined the Central Power during World War I, together with Germany, Austria, and Bulgaria. in late 1918, they got defeated by the Central Power, and Ottoman agreed to sign an armistice on 30th October. The victorious allies, Britain, France, and Italy, carved out the Ottoman Empire in North Africa, Egypt, and the Middle East, and parts of Asia Minor. Some other regions controlled by Ottoman even became independent states. After 600 years, Ottoman Empire finally fell, and most of the other powerful countries have a similar story with Ottoman Empire. Most of the country starts to fall because their nations are too big, and the new kings of the country were just spending wealth that their ancestors left to them.
I have a pen, I have an apple, apple pen. I have a pen, I have pineapple, pineapple pen, apple pen, pineapple pen, pen pineapple apple pen.